and positivity and blessings to you all. I hope that, well, I don't hope, I claim that everyone is doing well during these times of fear, in a sense, right? All of this hurricane season and family being places where the hurricane is hitting. So I truly claim that all is going well with my viewers and people that will be watching this video. um this title, as I promised, although it's kind of late, right? It's about 11:32. It is 11:42 at night. As you know, there's no such thing as timing. So this is the time that I was able to come live and share some information. um if you haven't signed up for my online class, again, sign up for the online class. I am very, very, very excited to finally be on the platform of teaching. So if you haven't signed up for the classes and you're interested in signing up, like I've been telling other clients, I am accepting payment plans, if you can't pay all at one time, that's all right. Cut it up or break it up, however have you. But this session tonight, or this brief live, is about how one can heal from, or the tips on how to heal from past relationships. Now, brother Cyree, the chemist, or whatnot, he's the chemist. He will be interviewing me and asking me a few questions based on what he overheard in my last session with a client. So, brother, the floor is yours. Ask the questions. People is logging in.
Yeah,
At
yeah,
this time of night, people is checking in, right?
yeah, yeah. People checking out.
Everybody saying hello, hey,
Yeah.
hey. All right, go on, go on, go on. I love y'all. Just, I love y'all. So what they say? Hi. Just say hi. They checking in,
Saying
right?
they're saying hello. Yeah.
All right. How I look? I look cute, y'all. All right, now. All right, come on.
So my question is,
Okay.
in terms of when you are in a relationship, doesn't work out, and you're moving on, how do you rid yourself from that energy?
How do you rid yourself from the energy of? Well, see, you also got to think about it like this: was that relationship conducive for you, or that relationship wasn't conducive for you? Was you the one walking away with pain, or was you walking away gaining? You get what I'm saying? But in this particular situation, if you was the one walking away with pain, um, in a sense where you've been abused, in a sense where you've been manipulated, right? In a sense where you have been just not treated the way you were treating the other um, person. First and foremost, I have what is known as a 6 month rule, right? Before even trying to engage in another relationship. I have a 6 month rule, right? What does the 6 month rule consist of, right? First and foremost, you want to thank Mother Creator, or the Mother Creator, for putting this to an end, right? Why is because when you put something to an end, you already know that there's going to be a new beginning, right? So let's stop this now, put this to an end. Thank you, Mother, for stopping this parasitic relationship, right? Because as a result of stopping the relationship, now I'm going to begin something new again, right? So being thankful to the Mother Divine Being of helping me to go into a new relationship, right? So being thankful, being having this type of gratitude, right? Second of all, I would recommend that in your hearts, you thank the person, right? You thank the person for the experience. Why? Because now you know that you're not going to allow certain things to happen to you again, right? So you want to thank the person for choosing you to gain that experience, because you don't want to keep going through the same thing over and over and over and over again about trauma and this and that. So thank the person, right? Because to the extent that you thanking the person is to the extent that your heart will now become light as a feather. That's Maya, right? Balance, right? So that's another thing, right? So thanking mother, the divine mother, for putting an end to that relationship. All right, you have to be thankful. A second thing is thanking the person that dragged you through the mud, or rather took advantage of you, because now you know better, right? Now you know that I will never ever in my life again go through the same situation. See, but what happens is some people, they keep attracting nonsense. They keep attracting. Sometimes it's like, damn, well, I'm a good person. Why do I keep attracting bad guys? Because you haven't fully, spiritually and mentally, you haven't fully healed yourself from those past experiences. So when you keep attracting these same people, in a sense, you got to look at yourself, because whoever's in your cycle or your circle is a reflection of you, right? And then another thing is, what's the other things that I say? No sex, right? You want to, heal the reproductive system, because the sexual fluids um is powerful, right? The sexual fluids is something that creates a whole new particular entity, right? Think about it like this. Think about it like this. Sometimes many of us we don't start getting crazy, or we don't start loving the person until we start having sex with that person. So when you deviate or do the separation, you want to always deal with the reproductive system as well, right? Cleansing, healing, releasing. Rather you take a spiritual bath, sisters. Either you taking my flower power, you get what I'm saying, steaming your yoni. And then another thing is, releasing from sexual energies and stuff like that. And then two, again, it's all in the mind, right? So it's all in the mind. Always keeping a positive outcome of your future, right? Always keeping a positive outcome of your future, because to the extent that you keep a positive outcome of your future, um, that's what's going to come back around to you. So that's a form of manipulation. You're manipulating your future not to resonate or not to bring about the same attributes, but to actually bring somebody that's going to love you unconditionally, and and be the best partner that you want in your life. So those are some of the ways that you can heal yourself or release yourself from your past relationship, and that it doesn't happen to you again. A lot of us have to start to or continue to do what is known as the self work. You can't be always the victim. Oh, this person did this to me. This person did that to me. This person, if all of these people are doing all of these things to you, again, you have to thank them, because I rather deal with somebody that is showing me than versus somebody that's doing things behind my back. You get what I'm saying? Behind my back. So it's best for somebody to show you their true colors, so that's a sign and that's a way for you to, go your separate way.
Great.
That's it. That's one of the ways, or some of the ways, that you can basically heal yourself or rid yourself from past relationships. So again, thanking the mother creator, thanking the mother divine for allowing this person to come into your world, so that you can learn these particular lessons, right, about yourself. To, thanking the person thanking the person for the lesson, right? You got to thank the person, because to the extent that you hold grudges and hold animosity towards somebody that did something to you, it's only going to affect your heart chakra. You get what I'm saying? It's only going to affect your heart chakra, and whatever it is that's built up in your heart chakra, is what the universe is going to respond to. So holding grudges and stuff like that, that doesn't hurt nobody but yourself. So if a person has been using you or abusing you, first and foremost, you are allowing it, okay? Because it's being shown, it's very plain, plain and simple. So and then two, and then afterwards, mind you, actually, and then afterwards, you want to begin to cleanse the sacral chakra. And with that being, and within that particular time, I say it's up to 6 months. You get what I'm saying? Of clearing and cleansing and meditating and releasing and thanking the Mother Divine for for this experience. And you get what I'm saying? Because to the extent that, again, to the extent that it is over, something new is coming up. You get what I'm saying? A new relationship is coming up, and again, you don't want to continue to experience the same thing over and over and over and over again. So you have to give yourself at least, you get what I'm saying, a window, a time frame. A lot of us don't want to be alone. So the moment they break up with somebody, you get what I'm saying? The moment they break up with somebody, boom, 3 months after, they're with somebody else. And it is the same person that they just broke up with. So again, when we dealing with spiritual growth, and we dealing with attraction, and we dealing with bringing people into your life, that is compatible with you, suitable for you, and things like that, you have to learn lessons from your past relationships and be thankful and have gratitude that these things has happened to you. Because once you're thankful and you have this gratitude and you're feeling blessed, this is what the universe responds to. So if you're laying in your bed, oh, this nigga broke my heart, oh, this chick, da da da, man, listen, you're only hurting yourself. We gotta level up. Okay? We have to level up.
Okay.
So what are the comments?
People are just saying hi, They saying hi,
Hello.
Streaming one girl said her streaming is offline, but she's on. But a lot of people just saying hi, stopping through, supporting.
Okay. Well, you have other questions?
She's taking it all in, from reality. She says she's just taking it all in.
Oh, okay, right. Again, I'm just dropping by. You get what I'm saying? Stopping by and dropping a few jewels on you since certain conversations came up, and I know it's kind of late, but I come on when I'm able to. I'm gonna try to do more of a fixed schedule.
Chandri Brown says, how do you overcome sexual abuse from current relationships?
How do you overcome, again,
sexual abuse from current relationships?
How do you? First of all, it shouldn't even be current. You understand? It shouldn't even. The relationship shouldn't be current. See, that's what I was saying, because even Dr. Sabi, one time Dr. Sabi, did he say that to Carol? No, I think I heard him say that many of us are addicted to abuse. Many of us are addicted to sickness. So if you are in a current sexual abusive relationship, first of all, why is it even current is the question. Is where you want to start with. It shouldn't be current. I shouldn't be in a sexually abusive relationship. So the question is, why are you not strong enough, or why is the person not strong enough to get up out of that relationship? Is it that you fear that you will not be with someone again? Do you fear that you are not good enough because of the abuse or the trauma that has, taken over you or whatnot? Understand, whoever the person is, that you are God.
She said she meant to say from the past.
Okay.
In essence, not letting it affect you today.
Okay, from the past.
And not letting it affect you today.
And not letting you affect it today. Well, it seems like she's not ready to have sex again because that energy is still within her yoni, right? I would definitely recommend that you work with some rose quartz, right? Dealing with love and dealing with release and dealing with, and again, when I talk about love, I'm speaking about unconditional love for yourself, right? Unconditional love for yourself. It's all about not feeling like, it's all about not being guilty, not feeling guilty. Because sometimes when things like that happen to you, you tend to feel guilty. Don't feel guilty. Know that that person is sick. Know that, and that's another thing that I'll be teaching in my online class: how to deal with toxic people. That person that inflicted this sexual abuse on her, if it is her, is a toxic person. So you got to forgive this person for doing the things that they did. Because again, to the extent that you forgive this person for sexually abusing you, is to the extent that you will now, it will be a little bit more easier for you to deal with that past situation. And again, it's all about you, because if you, not for nothing, if you was to make the transition, you will still be holding on to those feelings of the sexual abuse. You don't want to hold on to that genetic or that memory of sexual abuse when you go to your next lifetime. So for you, good sister, it's time for you to release. Be thankful that the mama, the divine mother, separated you. You get what I'm saying? From that particular situation, you want to work with some rose quartz, right? You want to forgive. I forgive such and such for doing this thing to me. I claim that he gets, or she, or whoever gets help. Okay, you want to claim that this person gets help, because again, to the extent that you claim that this person gets help, is to the extent that help is going to come to you. It's all about the manipulation thing. It's all about the Ferris wheel. Okay, it's all about the Ferris wheel. So what goes around comes around. So again, it's all about you sending out that positivity for this person will then bring back the positivity for yourself. But for you, good sister, I'm definitely feeling like you need to work with more some of that rose quartz. Okay, do some of that rose quartz. Put some rose quartz right above your womb. Okay, right above your room. Also, say that release affirmation. Say that release. But the thing about it is, do not feel guilty. It's not your fault. You was dealing with a toxic person that perhaps might have been touched or seen abuse or whatever the situation was. But you do not feel guilty. Be thankful. Just be thankful that you are no longer in that relationship. That's my recommendation for this sister here. Okay. And what about, do you have other questions? Do you have anything to add on to that for the sister here?
Somebody asks, could the past eclipse affected your cycle? Could it have effect on your cycle?
It has an effect on your whole being. And if you talk about your circadian cycle, then yeah, absolutely. You get what I'm saying? Because it's a cosmic shift. So if we dealing with a cosmic shift and you claim to be a cosmic being, you get what I'm saying? If you're in tune, especially if you've been doing a lot of the spiritual work, then absolutely. And then two, that eclipse was in Leo, dealing with identity, self identity. So rather you wake up one morning and be like, oh shit, what the fuck I done got myself into, and who the hell am I? Okay, or it's like, you know what, I'm not going to allow nobody to take advantage of me no more. You know what, I'm going to start this business. Oh, a light bulb done came, you know what I mean, a light bulb done switch or whatever. Oh, you know what, I'm going to stop eating the red meat, the flesh. I'm going to stop with all that. Oh, you know what, let me be a little bit more generous. You get what I'm saying? Let me be a little bit more generous to people, because guess what? I need people to be generous to me. So I feel like that solar eclipse definitely turned on a light bulb internally for many people that are on that particular wave. So absolutely yes. Even if if the person talk about the menstrual cycle, even the menstrual cycle, because the menstrual cycle deals with your circadian rhythm.
Yeah, she just said some of our cycles.
Some of our cycles, I mean, again, menstrual cycle, circadian rhythm, sleeping patterns, eating patterns, mental thinking, whatever. It's a cycle. You
She
know what
said,
I'm
yeah,
saying?
that's what she's talking about.
Right. However, that eclipse affected us.
Menstrual.
Menstrual, okay, even menstrual. You get it happens like that.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? It happens like that. But what I'm trying to say is that eclipse um affected many of us on different kind of different, different levels. You get what I'm saying? Different levels. That eclipse made me start eating once a month.
Once a week.
Nah, no goddamn
Once a
week.
day.
Once a day.
Once a day. You said first. You said once a month.
I said once a month. I made a mistake.
Once a day.
one time a day. That changed my eating habit. You get what I'm saying? Where I'm like, all right, I eat when I want to eat, or eat very small. Change my eating habits. You get what I'm saying? So, yeah. Do you have anything to add on to that, brother man?
Somebody said they stopped eating cookies.
Stop that motherfucking cookies. That fructose cookies and stuff like that, and that refined, you get what I'm saying, them refined sugars. Because that refined sugars, what happens is normally, in the chemist is here, what happens is normally a buildup of sugar, like that just irritates the nerves, right? That just irritates the nerves. And what happens is we have been predisposed or not disposed in a sense, but pre when you've been, the word I'm looking for is like when you've been introduced to something before you even know it. It stopped.
No, you still good.
But what's the word I'm looking for?
Explain it.
I just explained it to you. I'm talking about when you've been shown something before. Is it predisposed?
Yes, predisposed.
It's the word? Okay,
Yes.
because I'm flowing, and I just want to make sure I'm making
it's
sense
predisposed.
here.
Yeah.
Okay, because you see, he in love with the chat room. That's what's happening. He in love.
I'm not. I'm
right.
trying to fix the light.
Okay, all right. So anyhow, we've been predisposed to certain types of foods. You get what I'm saying? In our mother wombs, whatever she was going through during pregnancy and stuff like that, she might have been a cookie eater, cookie monster. Or she could have been somebody that ate a lot of pasta. Yes, I did just do that. Yes, I did.
Somebody said they hear the Wayans brothers.
Oh, they hear the Wayans brothers. All right, yeah, we watching the Wayans brothers.
Well, we was.
Damn. The sound is so loud. Is the sound? See, sound travels.
You got some good ears, Delancey Spencer.
Yeah, Delancey.
Oh, Delaney Spencer. Sorry, Delaney Spencer.
Got some good ears, right?
Yeah.
But again, you get what I'm saying? She probably somebody that could really hear spirits, like me, hear spirits. Is also known as the inner ear melanin. So that inner ear melanin could be, tapping real good. But anyhow, going back to that person, right?
She said my hearing is on point.
On point, Fife. You get what I'm saying? But in any event, that's good that you harmoniously got off of the the cookies, because again, I know that we are addicted to certain types of food, right? If you're addicted to sweets, that means that you're lacking love. If you're addicted to like crunchy foods, you have a lot of nerve issues, right? anxiety and stuff like that. If you are addicted to bread food, you have you want to be fulfilled, right, in some way or
She
somehow.
asked, the same person asked, how can they get over a sugar addiction?
How can you get over a sugar addiction is a very good question. I feel like that person should sign up for my class. I'm sorry. I'm about to drop some knowledge on you, but I'm saying, what's up? And you got some questions, come with your questions in my online class. What's up? Invest in the knowledge. But anyhow, first and foremost, the way, in my opinion, the way that you get over sugary foods is first you want to eat some fruits. fruits is the fruits is like candy, the natural source, the natural form of candy. So instead of eating uh food that is not even compatible with our genetic makeup, you want, even if it's a fruit slushy, you get what I'm saying, even if it's a fruit smoothie, get you some fruits before getting off of the as you try to wean off of the sugar. And then two, you want to incorporate green foods because you want to neutralize your pH, the pH, your pH system, the pH in the body. pH is potential hydrogen, so you want to balance it out. You don't want it to be so acidic. Somebody that is addicted to sugar has an acidic pH within their body. So how do you neutralize that? You want to bring about some green juice. Okay, you want to bring about some green juice to neutralize that, and to provide the cells with oxygen. Okay, you want to provide your cells with oxygen. So as a result of providing the cells with oxygen, then the cells or the body is no longer going to be wanting to crave acidic foods. You see, so you want to get with the program. You want to get you some grapes, get you some apples, whatever fruits you like. Instead of going for candy or sugar or whatever, get that. Get you, you first and foremost. What I say, and when I provide nutritional consultations to clients. By the way, I do have my bachelor's in nutrition and dietetics, so I am a college graduate. Okay, so so in any event, what was I gonna say? In any event, when you want to reverse sugar or whatnot, you definitely want to incorporate green juice in your diet. And then on top of that, I totally forgot where I was going with that, but I will pick it up again once another question gets asked.
Any more questions in the chat?
Where's your questions? So is that clear? The sister
She
that
said
asked.
Chandri Brown experienced. She said she experienced loud ringing noise turned into classical music.
Who?
The
What she
question,
said?
the question faded away. She has to ask it again. But
What's the costume
something
music
something about ringing in her ear
in the ear? The in
turned
the
into
ear.
classical music. She
Ooh.
has anybody experienced that?
Oh no, she's probably having a past life experience.
Hmm.
She's probably definitely having a past life experience. See, what happens is, classical music was played on the black disc. Okay, the black disc, and that's why there was so many long-term relationships that lasted back in those times because of the music, the inner ear the music that was being played. Am I being dramatic?
Nah, you good. She said she feel like celestial energy is trying to communicate with her.
Don't feel, you gotta know that celestial energies is coming to you. What's your sign? What's her sign?
Chandria Brown, what's your sign, Chandria Brown?
Chandria Brown, what's your sign? She gotta be. What's her sign?
She's an Aries.
March Aries. Is it March Aries?
You're a March Aries, Chandria?
We asked her, Sean. She gonna respond. Is she a March Aries?
Just waiting for her to respond.
Okay, so in any event, that's the that
Nah,
is the
April 19th.
April 19th, the number one. Right. April 19th, the number one, dealing with independence, dealing with, self, dealing with higher beings. But first and foremost, when we talk about an Aries, we talking about the cerebral brain. We talking about the higher centers. Aries represents or governs the cerebral brain. The brain particular basically the brain functions, okay? So the key word or the key word or the theme of Aries is I am. So I am, anything that comes after I am is. So I am God. So that means that you are God, right? So with Pisces is I believe, right? That's why many of us say that Pisceans is always in this deceptive thing. Like, don't always believe what a Pisces say, because a Pisces can either, take you under the wing and deceive you, or a Pisces in certain situations could be somebody that's really gonna look out for you, right? So in any event, an Aries always, an Aries is dealing with the warrior type, always in like being combative, right? And warrior, and when I say warrior type and combative, I'm speaking about the fight, the internal fight of God and physical and humane, the God, which you say, listen, I'm hearing something in my in the ear, you know. So that's the God you that's trying to rise. So spirituality in a way that spirits, in a sense, communicate with us is in different ways. But that's definitely someone trying to connect with you.
What's a good bath? One of the sisters asked for getting a job.
Getting it back, you want to do an ASU Legua bath, okay? You want to do an ASU Legua bath for, to open the roads for opportunities, right? I would say an Oshun bath, but Oshun mostly deals with beauty, and you get what I'm saying, and things of that nature. I mean, whichever stirs you. I feel like ASU Legua because he opens the doors for you, but then too, you can say, well, Oshun deals with finances. Oshun represents what? Virgo. Virgo is the mother. Virgo is the one that grant wishes, right? Grant wishes in any event. Opposite sign is Pisces, right? Pisces is dealing with spirituality and things of that nature. So anything that you see yourself having, you can incorporate the Oshun energy, which will bring that into reality. So you can look at it in that way. But with money and stuff like that, definitely, definitely, Eshu Legua for me, you know, for me. And then what else? Um, and then even giving back to your ancestors on your altar. That can open up the doors for you to get this new job. Mhm.
What about spiritual ascension to different dimensions? One of the sisters asked.
A bath for spiritual
No,
ascension.
she just said, "What about spiritual ascension to other dimensions?"
What about it?
That was her question.
Okay, so what about spiritual ascension to other dimensions? Are you speaking in the form of are you speaking in the form of you want to astral project, okay? Because if you want to astral project and you want to do all of these things, again, sign up for my online class. You get what I'm saying? Because it's a whole package that comes with aligning yourself with spiritual ascension, and ascension only means raising, rising. You get what I'm saying? So like me, I still see the shadow people, the grays at times. They would call it the shadow people, or they would call it the grays. What the shadow people are is is basically, because we're not here alone, okay? We're not here alone, right? So if you are, am I too loud?
Nah, you good.
Okay. Um, if you are someone that is spiritually in tune with thyself, then you're able to see the unknown, or the spirits that many people don't even see, that's really here on the fourth or the fifth dimension with us. You get what I'm saying? So there's different ways in doing so. Eating right, of course, but some people be like, well, shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm spiritual and I don't eat right because you are God. That's the whole thing. Once you begin to psych the subconscious mind in doing what it is that you want it to do, then it will happen for you. You have to work with the subconscious mind, which is the right brain. You have to work with the pineal gland. Okay, you have to work with that pineal gland. At night, you can even work with the monatomic gold. Okay, that Dr. Blair always used to promote the monatomic gold. That helps with spiritual senses opening up or awakening the pineal gland and things of that nature. Okay. And when we talk about the pineal gland, we talk about the master gland. All right. So basically, ascension only means higher vibration. And when you talk about the spirit realm, I mean, if your dreams is not on point, then something ain't right with your aura. Something ain't right with your aura, because dreams is another way where you are traveling to other dimensions. That's ascension, raising your vibration. Stop listening to that ratchet music. You get what I'm saying? Because again, going back to the inner ear melanin, that's why now this new music is dumbed down, chromatosed up. You get what I'm saying? It's not about frequencies and tunes and vibrate. It's not about that. It's not about good love making music. It's not about peace. It's not about harmony. It's about shooting it up, bang bang. You a bitch. I fuck your hoe. All this crazy stuff. So again, music, foods, people that you associate yourself with, and your own practice too. Your own practice too.
Sarah asks, what do you do when you're the only person ascending and everybody around you think you're crazy? And she says that she's a life path number 1. So does that mean she has to be alone? Is that her fate?
I mean, yeah, life path number 1. First and foremost, the path of spirituality is a lonely one. You get what I'm saying? So, and then you're the number 1, so you're the leader. So you're not supposed to follow. You're not supposed to be following these people that is not woke. Everybody wakes up at different times. I was the first one out of my crew to become a vegan, become spiritual, travel the world, okay, lose weight, lock my hair, okay, shoot, I think I was the first one. I'm not gonna say that, but I was the first one to do a lot of stuff. Okay, I was the first one to do a lot of stuff that I can't know. Did a lot of my friends look at me like, "Ooh, girl, you crazy?" Yes. "Ooh, you a vegetarian, you vegan, you turning skinny." Okay. Yes. Now, here it is, 2017. "Ooh, Ella, what you doing? Ooh, you looking good. Ooh, I like what you be sharing. Ooh, I want to become vegan. I'm trying this out." So, she might be a young one. This person here, she might be a young one, probably around 26 or something. She might be a young one. But nonetheless, even if you're not, even if you are, life path number 1, you're always going to be doing things first, and you always got to follow yourself.
She says she's in her young 30s.
Okay, that's good.
Right.
That's all right. I am too. We're on the same boat.
Yeah. Don't spend your time being concerned about those people calling you crazy.
Right.
Because those same people are going to be asking you for your help in the near future. They're going to be coming to you asking you the questions. So, absorb as much high frequency information, keep evolving, keep growing, and trust they will come,
And again, like I said, even those type of relationships are relationships, right? So be thankful. Be thankful that Mama Universe is separating you from these people. Be thankful that they chose you. You get what I'm saying? For you to go through the battling and stuff like that. Because once you go through the battling and stuff like that with these particular people, now it's like, all right, if I see a next group of people that act the same way that I just left from, I know how to deviate from that. You get what I'm saying? So be thankful for these experiences because now you know. Now you have a heads up. Now, if you have all of this knowledge and you know and you still go through it with the signs and the warnings, then you are addicted to whatever abuse. You know. So that's it. So what's your questions?
I mean, another thing too, what do you feel some of the ways to deal with being by yourself and not having companionship? What can you do to complement that companionship and just enjoying time being with yourself? When you don't have the opposite sex or whatever it may be, or your friends and family on the same accord as you, or what can you do essentially by yourself to feel like you're not by yourself?
Well, see, many of us don't love ourselves. Right. You know what I'm saying? Because if if you love yourself, you're not going to feel like you're by yourself. You get what I'm saying? It's a different type of breeze that be feeling like, oh, I'm by myself. People that feels like, and I'm not talking about, okay, because it's normal. It's normal to want companionship. You get what I'm saying? But sometimes people need the companionship. Those people that need companionship has to do self-work. Because it's like, what am I missing? And those people that need companionship be the one that be overindulging in particular types of food because they're trying to mask the fact that they're by themselves. You get what I'm saying? So again, looking internally inside of myself and saying, okay, well, why do I need somebody else? Why can't I just love myself? Why can't I just take myself out on a date? You understand? So some of the things that many of us can do is just, align yourself with the vibration that one day you will be with someone that will honor, cherish, and love you. Because the universe knows best. Just know that you are in what they call it. You sitting down on a bench until the player come up, until your choice come up. You understand? First of all, you don't have to feel like you're alone because you're not alone. If you love yourself, you're not going to feel like you're alone. So some of the things that people can do while, being single is right. Is that what you're saying? Being single and not having a companionship is to just continue to love yourself. Understand that this is just temporarily. Understand that the person that you want to be in your life is a reflection of you, and that you have to start working on yourself, because again, everyone that's coming in your life is some way or some form a reflection of you. So if by you being single and then boom for 3 years or whatever, and then boom somebody comes into your life and he's a complete maniac, or he's a needy person, so it's like, all right, well, within these 3 years I must have failed because I attracted this person in my life. That's what it is. So
and I feel like another thing, because Sarah Jane said, it's not just a mate. It's also family members and they who just want to watch TV and overeat. And I think with you making that statement about them just want to watch TV and overeat, you're still kind of in a mindset of judging. You see what I'm saying? Once you get to a place of ascension, certain levels of, because it's different levels of ascension. Sometimes people feel like they ascended to a certain level because they went vegan, or they're a little bit more spiritual and they're rocking crystals now. but they haven't really
That
got to
means
the. They don't. Yeah, that's not the end all
it's
of
not
spirituality.
the soul.
And one of the things to tell if you have really elevated is when you let go of the judgment.
Yes.
When you stop making certain statements.
Yes.
Because it
Thou shall not judge.
Thou shall not judge.
I don't give a damn what.
And talk about how that hinders your growth when you make certain statements.
Well, that's like first of all in the four agreements, you have the four agreements, right? You say, be impeccable with your words, right? Never take anything personal. Always do your best. And isn't it something about judgment?
Yeah. I
believe it's something about judgment.
I think so too.
And the Four Agreement is a book by Miguel, and it is a book of freedom, of spiritual freedom. And when you judge other people, that means that there must be something inside of you that you are still battling with. Okay, you're still battling, because somebody that doesn't judge themselves is happy with themselves. So you should be happy for the person that's sitting on the couch all day. Oh, that's what you want to do? Alright, that's what's up. That's what you want to do. You get what I'm saying? But once you start to judge, a judgment now creates this tension. You get what I'm saying? And niggas start getting mad, like, this motherfucker in the couch on this couch all fucking day or all day. I'm coming in and out. You on the couch. That creates a form of tension within thyself, which don't even need to be created while you are ascending. What you judging? Who you think you is? Are you? That's why when people with my lectures, I mean not lectures, with my sessions or whatnot, I be having gays and all of that. I don't care about if you gay, you gay. I don't give a shit. I'm straight. You get what I'm saying? But is that for me to, oh, this nigga, he getting hurt or she getting hurt by the next bitch. That's why she need to be with a nigga. No. Because if that's who you want to be with, that doesn't make me to judge. I don't judge. Because I try not to judge as much as possible. That's what I'm going to say. I try not to judge as much as possible. I'm not perfect. You get what I'm saying? I'm a sinner who's probably going to sin again. Lord, forgive me. You get what I'm saying? So in any event, you know what I'm saying, the judging, it just creates a whole nother energy that if you are on a path of ascension and higher vibrations, you shouldn't even bring that judgment. It's like, all right, that's what you want to do. Let me separate my. If it annoys you or nudges you, you just gotta separate yourself from that reality or those people. And if you're living with these kind of people, it's like, I don't even see you. I'm going in my room and I'm going out. I'm going in the kitchen. You're invisible. You're invisible. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So that's my. Damn, it's 12:25. How long is this live?
50 minutes. Cut it. Cut it. Cut it. Cut it. Cut it. Your live is way too long. You need to cut it.
Hey.
Your live is way too long right now. You need to cut it.
Hey. Any other questions? All right. Everyone is over?
Yeah.
All right. Peace and love, everyone. Thank you for watching this live. As I promised, I wanted to just come on and just share some information, give some updates and things of that nature. And again, if you are interested in taking my online classes starting September 24th, please email me, samorieshealing@gmail.com. You should find my email address somewhere within my videos if you didn't catch it. I am accepting payment plans. So again, if you want to get on board with my classes and things of that nature, holler at me and you will get put on the list, and I can answer all questions and everything else, and we can build and we can go to the next level.
Everybody's saying thank you, peace and love. That's what they're saying.
Oh,
Peace
y'all
and
so
love.
sweet.
Peace and love, peace and love.
All right.
Good night, everybody.
Good night.